Could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yeah, my name is Treshan and I'm a third year law student.
So Treshan, when was the first time that somebody talked to you about Black July? Was it in the classroom, with a teacher, or with your family or friends?
So actually, we didn't really talk about Black July in my family. That wasn't a conversation that ever really came up. The only time I really started to discuss Black July and learn what it was about was during my education. I remember once in my A-level literature class, we had a particular poem by Richard de Souza, and that was kind of what really drew me or actually engaged me with Black July, because by that age I was around 19 and I had heard of this, but I had never really understood exactly what it was and how impactful it was in Sri Lankan history, because obviously those weren't discussions that we had outside of I guess those A-level poems.
Do you think that if you talk to like another student like your age, that they would actually be able to understand what the topic is about, or like the weight it has on our history?
Yeah, I definitely do. I think one of the things that I find most compelling about Black July is the need to humanize the story. I think especially online, I've seen lots of Tamils telling their story about why they left or about their experiences during Black July, and I feel like it's those stories that really engage people with what happened, because of course this is a very politicized topic, but I think behind that there are these really impactful stories that have changed people's lives, and I think that every Sri Lankan will resonate with those things. I don't think it matters where you come from, what your background is. I think those stories will elicit empathy in practically anyone, which is why I think those stories need to be told.